Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready. 10-2 stop. That's the run. Check 3. Yep.
On first down, it's Thomas. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Get it.
On second down, it's Thomas. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Murphy. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Yo! Hey, exit.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burns. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Now
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Go, go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
6-6, pull it high. Mike 55, check 55, Mike. Yeah, let's get set. Hey, echo. Mike 55, Mike 55. Look at me, zipper. 55, Mike 55. Now.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Got it.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
X3, 218, Chuck. Hey, Charlie.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. Check, 55.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Lay down. Turn it over. Run it, 64. Quick. Hey, Hayward.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, check right. Bravo. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Thomas. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Ready, ready. Check back the ladder. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check the backer, check the backer. Quick the edge. 61, matchbox lights. Check. Sponge. No. Yo, faster. Sponge. They're coming.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Check pass. Five. Hey! Get him, you got it.
To throw is Murphy on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
You got it. Go. 70, Indy.
We're scoreless after 1.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready. 18 Gator. Here we go. Let's bring it. Shoe draw Corker. Let's bring it. Shift. Now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Quickstone, travel. He don't want it. Shoot.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Murphy now to throw on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Go. Hey, orbit. Go. Check back 11. I'm coming. Hustle. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it's incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Murphy operating from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
50, play. Alpha.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd and 2. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And Gordon's going to be stopped short. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Now a play fake here on first down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Here we go. 10 logo.
55. Double. Check safety.
80 weapons.
3.
Four out.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
He's coming.
Now Gordon on first down, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
70, Indy.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Check 50.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, wahoo!
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 26.
2nd and 11. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. DeForest Buckner. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this a 39-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
X3. 218. Chop. Hey. High 7.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Crunch time, defense.
Pilot. 64. Weak. Get it.
Now Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, box drop.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, defense.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Check. Check.
6 guys. Check 61. Matchbox lights.
Check 37. Check. Kill.
Hit it.
Now a give right side. Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Let's go. You got to step it up. You go tight.
Hey, exit.
You got tight right there. Hey, check.
Be grip.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete.
Come on, set. 16. Line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Watch the run. Hey, switch gears. Rush in.
You draw quarters.
Set it. Check nickel.
Clear. Hey, echo.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Yes.
He's coming in motion. Hey.
Now.
On 3rd down, Thomas. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Greystone travel.
Hey, check Mike 11. Let's go one more. Check 24. Check.
Hey, Delta. Let go.
Now Murphy throwing on 4th down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo 1st.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run.
2nd and 5. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. This is Thomas. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Pretty quiet. He's
6-6, pull it high.
49, check 49, check 49.
5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Bravo.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Match box, light.
2nd and 9 now. This is Gordon on the dump off. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
55, Mike, 55. Here we go, here we go. Check, 55 to Mike.
Hey, Orbit.
What we got, what we got?
back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. They were looking for Johnson that time. But on fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Go. Get it.
They run with Thomas. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all in? And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They go play action here on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
Check.
They'll drop to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Buda Baker with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now he's going to go deep down the left side, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Murphy. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you? And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bills, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.